What are the benefits and harms of computer games? Did you know that we spend 3 billion hours a week on the monitor for computer games, which have become the most popular entertainment tool today? Thanks to its widespread use for more than 30 years, scientists have researched many times whether computer games affect our brain and our behaviors well. So is this impact in a positive way? Is it negative? For the term computer game, English, which has become the common language of the world of information, is more often used in video game equals video game. Judging by the research carried out in the USA, more than 150 million people play computer games regularly for 3 hours a week. While the average American player is 35 years old, 72% of the players are 18 years old or older. However, we also see that little children are increasingly interested in video games. Considering that 24.5 billion games were sold in 2016, the impact of these games on children cannot be denied. Video games and their effects on the brain. 116 scientific papers were scanned to investigate that video games change the brain structurally and functionally. While 22 of these studies focused on the structural changes made by games in the human brain, 100 studies examined the functions of the brain and the behavior of the individual. In the response of the studies, it has been revealed that the games affect not only the brain is working well but also its structure. As a result of decades of research on violence and computer games, no causal relationship was found between computer games and the tendency to violence, contrary to popular belief. For example, some types of attention have been observed in players who play computer games that require attention. However, video games caused the definition of a new addiction. Video games help improve memory. An increase in two important cognitive abilities has been observed, especially considering the 12-hour study conducted between 60 to 85 years old people. These are memory and constant attention. These skill levels, achieved in memory and attention, managed to protect themselves until 6 months after the end of labor. According to the researchers, even the slightest brain development is positive in order to prevent age-related mental decline. The differences between the 3D and 2D games related to the subject are also examined. It is observed that the hippocampus part of the brains of the participants in the group playing the 3D game developed more, considering the participants playing the 2D game. So what makes 3D games different? First of all, since it contains mostly abstract spatial information, the brain prepares a simulation environment from this information in the hippocampus department. In this way, the player portrays the scene in the game as if it were real life. Strategic games can be effective in preventing diseases such as dementia and Alzheimer's. In addition, computer games play an active role in combating mental disorders similar to depression. However, a large number of studies emphasize that physiological activity is the first method to be preferred for the development of brain health, structure and cognitive skills. In addition, it has been found that surgeons who have improved ability in computer games have better laparoscopic surgery skills. It is also thought that video games that require serial hand skill can contribute to the motor skills of surgeons. What are the damages of video games? We are all aware that video games have some harm, as well as the enormous benefits we have just listed on brain health and cognitive skills. It is disturbing for our children to spend hours every day in these games and to get away from family relationships, social life and friendship relations. In addition, the increase in time spent sitting at a desk is known to increase the risk of many diseases, including cancer and obesity, including early death. We prefer our children to do physiological activities instead of being buried on the screens when their lives are most active. When examined in this framework, we should not forget that computer games can affect the brain both positively, attention, visual and motor abilities etc., and negatively, risk of addiction. For this reason, we recommend video games for control of brain health, cognitive and motor skills. There are still not enough studies to make definitive comments on this subject. For this reason, it should be noted that the existing researches are advisory.